say reset all. So you can't pick and choose. But at least you don't have to go looking for the app like you do in earlier versions of Android, which is a little annoying. Okay. Questions on that? Okay. Now, when you want to come back, the basic logic for moving back and forth, you have either start activity or start activity for result, which I haven't talked about. When you want to go back, you can just call finish. That acts the same way as the user hit the back button. It closes off the activity and it pops it off the stack. Anytime you go from activity to activity, it pushes activities on top of a stack. When the user hits the back button, it pops one off and goes to the next one on the stack. You have a little more control of that if you want to. You can say if there's already an instance at the top of the stack which matches what I want to go to, reuse it. And it just sends a new intent to it. And I think it's on new intent is the method that comes to it. So you can have a little more control there if you want to. That would be really useful if you think, for example, of an email application. Let's say you're doing an email application that has, well, we'll say 2 screens. So the first screen is a list of here's all your email. When you click on one, you go to another activity, and here's your email message. And maybe there's a next and a previous button at the top. The stack right here would look like you have your list on the stack, and then you have your note. Now, if we had this button just say, go to the display, we'd get another note on top. Go to the display, another note on top, and so on. And that's pretty gross. The problem you get with that is now the user has to go back to get to the list. And chances are really good the user's not going to know how many times to hit back, and they're going to end up back on the home screen. And you're going to have one annoyed user. Well, many annoyed users. So what you want to do is